Hey, I wanted to jump on here really quick because someone asked me what Cassandra Syndrome is, Cassandra phenomenon. This is really quick. um, so I will read it. I don't know where my foreword is for my book. It's beautifully written by this wonderful person. If you're interested in adult Asperger's syndrome, it's now autism mild. People still use Asperger's a lot too because we just kind of know it as that, but it's not that word anymore. This book is really good by Kenneth Roberson, and he graciously did the foreword for my book that's coming out at some point. I'm trying to find an agent, so that takes forever. I will put a link for this book. Now, his definitions, when I first discovered what it was, I read his definition. I have found out that it means different things to some people, different countries. Like, it can go both ways. In the neurodiverse relationship, there can be Cassandra syndrome on the side of the person who is autistic and also the person who is not autistic, or the neurotypical. And for me, my channel and everything is for the neurotypical, and to just have support for us. I just felt it was really important. I go through it. I mean, I've lived it and I've written about it, and it's my thing. The Cassandra phenomenon, according to Dr. Kenneth Roberson, depicts a state of confusion, self-doubt, and inner turmoil that is all too familiar among neurotypical people who, when describing their experiences with an adult on the spectrum, are doubted, discounted, ignored, even rejected by friends, family members, and sometimes professionals who disbelieve their account. And I was saying I want to mention what it means to me. And I will tell you just today, when I'm trying to tell people that we have construction work going on, I'm trying to enclose a patio because he does live upstairs. I live downstairs. And I've said this to him before, contractor, and great, they're doing a great job. And I've said, you really need to talk to my person to get it done right. Because if it comes from him to me, it always gets confused. And I've been very open about it. I have told people, hey, he's autistic, or hey, he thinks a little different. We got to do this. And as far as, and I try not to get too personal on me because I'm just here to have kind of a broad look at it all. Personally, though, just today they were going to lunch and I said, you need to talk to him. And he kind of laughed, and they just don't understand. So to me, the whole Cassandra thing, a lot of times the Cassandra syndrome phenomenon is kind of looked at as a victim. You're in a kind of a victim state, like, nobody believes me. Why doesn't anybody? It's so hard with this person. I don't know what to do. It's not that. It's day-to-day things. If the world understood more and got a better grasp on it, and we're still in the very small stages, we're still figuring it out on both sides, it would help. It's tricky because we're in a diagnosis world, and it's wonderful, and the awareness, but sometimes it's overdone. And I think having a simple awareness where if I tell that construction worker, if we look at it as a positive thing, the difference in brain function, that autism is not a bad thing. We are getting to that. It's also very difficult in relationships. I'm just like, oh, I hate autism. I can't know. But we just need more help with it. And if I could just say, hey, there's a little difference, autism. If the construction worker would know what it meant, he'd say, oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll talk to him directly. I understand where you're at. Oh my gosh, it'd be such a godsend. So for me, Cassandra syndrome people who want you to know, which is me. Obviously, I'm created a channel and 2 books about it. Well, 1 book. There just needs to be more awareness to help little tiny situations like that. It's the little tiny things that can really cause, we could lose a bunch of money if they do the enclosure wrong. So there you go. I hope that defined it. And I really thank the person who asked me to define it and what it is. I just want to talk about this. I know it's extremely important. I try to show my doggies, but they're not into it. All right. Take care.